Hi everyone, my name is Daryl. If you've seen any of my previous videos, you've probably seen our Goldens in the back of our RAV4 Prime in doggy jail, as Nicole likes to say. We got our Prime so that we could travel and go camping with our Golden Retrievers. We knew that we would need some sort of pet barrier as our kids aren't great travelers and are always trying to sneak into the front seat. The first product we tried was an iBuddy car seat barrier. It was a pretty good product, but the lightweight mesh really didn't deter our cream Golden. She was always panting and getting in the center console soaked, and our constant hot breath drove us crazy on drives. The second product we tried was the Vitos SUV barrier. It was a nice product, but it attached to the back of the front seats. We take turns driving our Prime, so the seats are always being adjusted, causing the barrier to move around and kink on the back of the seats. We were afraid of it damaging the seats, and it wasn't as secure as the seats changed positions. The last product we tried was the Weathertech Pet Barrier. The barrier is independent of the seat position, as it has rubber feet that are anchored to the floor and to the headliner with twist knob tension. It's really meant to go behind the second row seats, but we found it tall enough that we could install it behind the first row seats of the floor, allowing our Goldens to have access to the full cargo area. Another benefit of the barrier is it's wide enough to span the panoramic moonroof. I'm assuming it's also wide enough for the regular moonroof. It's easy to install, requiring no tools. The product is not perfect, however, as it's made of plastic and is lightweight and is on the flimsy side. On at least 2 occasions, Sandy has knocked the barrier loose when she jumped into it really hard. It was easy to put back, however. We also needed to purchase the fence kit, which adds an extra bar at the bottom of the barrier. However, after installing it, it kept coming loose, so I had to epoxy it so that it's permanently installed at the bottom of the barrier. The product has worked great for us, and WeatherTech is a well-known brand and made in the USA. Hey guys, so just an update on the pet barrier. So we just got back from a trip. We actually went to Phoenix. We were looking at kind of a new trailer, a nail-liner trailer for us, and in the process of going to Phoenix, I had to slam on the brakes one time, and Sandy, our cream Golden, she ran into the barrier, and in the process of doing so, when she ran into the barrier, this thing came loose again. So where I had epoxied came loose, and actually I'll show you on this right hand side. So just a second. Yeah, so this right hand side one, even though it still works, I guess, there used to be red plastic that went around here. So this thing chipped off, and we're still going to use it temporarily because we have another trip coming up to the Grand Canyon. So it'll still work. It's just, you know, for me right now, I think I'm going to move on to a different pet barrier. So they make some ones in China that are actually a little less expensive, but they're made of steel. I think it's kind of lightweight, thin steel, but maybe it'll hold up a little better than this one has held up for us. So I'm going to put this back in place for right now, and then I'll order a new one. And then when I get the new one, I'll install that and give a comparison, because I really like the idea where it sits on the floor, and so it's separate from the seats themselves. But I think we need something that's just a little more durable and a little more heavyweight. So hopefully that will do that. And like I said, it's actually a little less expensive, and it's a little taller as well. So it was always kind of right at the end of its range whenever I loosen these things up. It was always kind of right at the very end of its range. So hopefully this one's about 5 inches taller, so hopefully I won't have to be quite at the end of the range anymore. Okay, so that about wraps it up. Okay, bye. The only issue we're having traveling now is our cream Golden, Sandy, just doesn't want to lay down and relax. She stands, and then at about 30 minutes into the trip, she sits, but will never lay down and relax. If you've ever had a dog like this and found a solution, please let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, please hit the like button. My wife has promised me that when I get 1,000 subscribers, she will let me purchase a new camera with a zoom lens. That will be a game changer for my videos. So please, do me a favor and consider also smashing that subscribe button. At the bottom of this video is my review of the RAV4 dog boots, as well as another video that you might like. I'll see y'all soon.